Hello guys, my name is Kosif and welcome to another video. So it's been a while since we made another video, so I'm just going to clear that up. I feel like I clear it up every time I create another video, but just for anybody who's new and who hasn't seen past videos, pretty much what we're working on is a lot of behind the scenes content. So for example, I'm doing a lot of testing now. Before I was doing testing, I was creating additional dialogues for Tutorial Island, making Tutorial Island more educated. So anybody who's new to a D&D game will be able to know what's going on. So that's one thing I was working on. But when I say behind the scenes, we're pretty much working on content which isn't exactly recordable. Most of the time we're only able to upload like update videos, but then again, if we upload one video a week and then next week it's going to be the same, the same update, because we're working on the same stuff. But yeah, so here I am in the Air Altar. It looks slightly different. Colton went around a lot of areas to make it more accessible. If anybody's familiar with the air altar in Runescape, you notice that these pillars are sort of like close to the altar in the middle. But we originally had that, but when you came through the portal, when you tried to get to the altar, you were trying to like navigate around the pillars, and it was really awkward and horrible, and also it screwed up the camera. So if I, for example, got underneath like one of these pillars, it would like screw up the camera a lot like that. So yeah, so what Colton did was just outlined them around the place, but it still looks really nice still. So what I am doing is, I had an issue with rune crafting where I was testing one of my accounts and I was getting like rune crafting up. I think I did like Rune Mysteries quest, which gives you some rune crafting XP. Pretty much what we've done with rune crafting is, if I open up my skills page and gone to rune crafting, we've essentially just added enchanting and teleports to rune crafting. So for level 25 rune crafting, you'll be able to teleport to Varrock, and for like level 7 rune crafting, you'll be able to enchant Sapphire. So stuff like that. So after I did Rune Mysteries quest on my other account, my other account is like a really old account. We've made a lot of changes where, for example, originally if you logged in, all your skills were 0. As you can see now, all my skills are level 1, which is, same like RuneScape. But my old account, it was the fact that I was level 0 in all my skills when I logged in, so the issue was, I finished Rune Mysteries quest and I got to like level 11 prayer, not level 11 prayer, like a level 9 rune crafting. Prayer was also the issue as well, but I'll just explain this. So I got to level 9 rune crafting and I was getting a congratulations message saying that I was level 10. So that's where the bug came, because I started off at level 0 instead of level 1. The game thought I was like one level ahead, so that also produced a lot of other bugs. So every time I gained any rune crafting XP, so even if I gained like 1 rune crafting XP, it would say, congratulations, you've leveled up to level 10, even though I was level 9. So what I did was I made a new account. I think my character's name is like 000 I'm skills. Sorry for the slight lag there. It's the first time. This is our sort of like mod, although this needs changing heavily because we don't want to be spawning an NPC which can give you like unlimited stuff, but this is only because it's open beta, so yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an item. There is another way to get around this. Developers like myself have a special client which we can use, which is sort of like the alternative to like a JMod in RuneScape. Where we can spawn items, teleport anywhere, teleport players. We can even take control of like monsters and buildings and all that stuff. So yeah, because this is on a normal client, so if you as a player were to log in right now, you would have the same abilities I would have the same abilities as you would. So what I do is I have this item which nobody else would have, It's called Rotten Potato, but it's got an icon of a skull, and it just spawns us. But yeah, this needs changing, so, you know, if I were to spawn it, nobody else could be able to talk to it, so I'm going to spawn some Rune Essence for myself. And the reason why, you know, I use the, I guess, the player client is, pretty much if I was to go on it's called Dungeon Master client, well, DM client. If I were to log on to that, all my skills would be the max level, so yeah, I won't be able to test anything. So I'm going to create some Rune Essence. I'm going to give myself 30. You know, he disappears once we've used him, so as you can see here now I've got my Rune Essence, and I'm level 14. A reason why I'm also in the air altar instead of something like, I don't know, mind, water, earth, and fire. Earth also gives XP, same with mind. But I did find out that water and fire altars don't give XP, so yeah, that's, you know, that's a massive thing we need to fix. And you know, that's the whole point of bloody testing the project, because we're closed beta and we're coming so close to open beta, we want to get it like picture perfect on the first day. I know that won't be possible, but because I'm essentially just one person testing a massive project. So yeah, we want to get as much bugs as we can fixed. So what I'm going to do now is, I am level 14, so I'm going to also, you know, some other miscellaneous stuff. So for example, I can run through this boulder because it's clickable, there's no mesh around it, so that's something I'll need to fix. So let's go on the, oop, slight lag there. And I got to level 15, and my rune's got, also, why I'm at Air Altar is I was just testing the duplicated runes, because I am level, I was level 14, but now I'm level 15, I do get 2 times air runes, so I was testing that, you know, and it did work. Level 99 can give you 10. I don't think I'm going to test all the way that high, but yeah. I'll try to do that again, see if I won't lag, because it's the first time doing it, so yeah. There we go. Level 16. One thing I'm not so keen on skills, I don't know if it's because of Never Denies 2, but or if it's because we've created these skills ourselves, but to refresh them, you know, if you notice, I had to swap between pages, but to update skills and their level, you just have to switch to anything, instead of like closing your skills page on the skills page. But yeah, I noticed, a few beta testers had that issue where like, hey, it's saying I'm level 14 woodcutting, but in my skills page it's saying I'm at level 5, and I'm like, oh, you just gotta switch pages. So yeah, it's stuff like that, but it's stuff like that which we won't really include in like Tutorial Island, but it's just sort of like, it'll gradually become a general knowledge thing. So yeah, as you see, I had 66, now I have 126, so I gained 60 air runes out of